All right. Thank you so much to everybody that joined today for this amazing workshop. First of all, I want to acknowledge every single one of you who joined in today. The reason for that is because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to make a decision to invest in yourselves. And a lot of times, that is the one decision that most people who talk about that they want change, that they want healing, are not able to make. Why? Because they're not willing to put in the work. And they wonder why they are consistently in the same pattern every single month, every single week, every single year, right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. What does that mean to you? Okay. Always start with, are you willing to make a commitment? It's a yes or a no. Have you ever dealt with anybody around you, or have you even ever been that person that commits to a lot of things but does not follow through? See, if you're somebody who has a pattern of talk, 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 but no walk, no action, where do you expect to go? How do you expect to have any results? Okay. I'm a man of faith and I coach a lot of Christian clients. And one of the things that I notice often is the following, that they say that, okay, God willing, if God blesses him, it's like, let me tell you something. God will bless you, but God will also bless the work you put in. So do not be lazy and do not have fear. Do not worry. And if you're going to worry, ask for prayer. And you know what's an easy way to get rid of worry and anxiety when it comes to setting goals and achieving them? Taking action. Taking massive action. But why is it that a lot of people do not take action? And why is it that a lot of people do not achieve their goals even if they believe in God? One of the things is they have no faith. They have their belief system uh, is that it's possible for other people to accomplish these goals, but not for them. See, a lot of people don't even have a vision, don't have a plan, don't have a business plan if they're in business, don't have a coach, don't have a mentor. They operate from, they're going to try to figure things out on their own. And how does that work most of the time? It doesn't really work as good nor as effective if you have a coach, if you have a mentor. So now the question is, do I, Life Coach Jesse, have a coach? Do I, Life Coach Jesse, have a mentor? Absolutely. And it is every single time that I think that I got it on my own that I start not investing in coaching or mentorship for myself, that I start seeing my results not be as effective. And why is that? There's power when it comes to accountability. Okay, write this down in your notes. Okay, for those that don't have it, all you need is a plain notebook and just write that down. There is power in accountability. Okay, there is power in accountability. And see, a lot of people don't want to be held accountable. And a lot of people aren't willing to be held accountable. And why is that? It is because people operate from comfort. It's as simple as that. Okay, people operate from comfortable, being wanting to be comfortable, and all the great things that you want to accomplish, all the great things that you want to that you're setting up in life, all these goals, all these plans that you're writing down. What is the point if you still want to remain comfortable? See, you want to be prepared. And by being prepared, what does that mean? As long as you're willing to put in the work, as long as you're willing to get uncomfortable in these goals, because who you're being right now is not gonna be the person that you're gonna be once you accomplish those goals. So it's as simple as this: be that person now and go on to collect the evidence. Did you hear that? If not, rewind it and listen to that again. Okay, so let's get started today. One of the things that a lot of people are dealing with right now is anxiety, is stress, is worry, anger, depression, grief, heartbreak, lack of purpose, lack of vision, right? All of these things that people deal with, and it affects their mental health. It affects their physical health because the body stores emotions. It affects their emotional health, right? How are you feeling on a day-to-day basis? How often do people ask, "Hey, how are you doing today? How are you feeling today?" Most people just go by and say, "Good." That okay, same old, same old. But really, have you taken the time to look inward? How are you feeling today? Really, how are you feeling? And if you're not feeling so good, Why is it that you're not taking action? See, oftentimes what I notice is that people's sphere of influence determines people's willingness to take action. Why? Because there's too many people that care what other people think of them. Okay, too many people care what is like before they take action. Oh, well, what is so and so gonna think? Too many people live a life trying to impress people they don't even know or people who don't even care about them in reality. Okay? Let that sink in. Let that sink in. 2023 gets to be the year that you make a decision to invest in yourself and just follow through. See what's in store for you. If you invest one full year, just one full year in yourself without caring what other people are going to think or what without caring how many times you may fall. All that you care about is that you're going to continue to get back up and continue to keep on, keep on. Okay. So, see, that's what it's all about. Keep on, keep on. Just yesterday, just yesterday, I spent the whole day serving at the church. Okay. Well, the majority of my day. And we cleaned the carpets. And it was a very, I'm not going to say it was tedious, but it was very meticulous. The fact that we have to go line by line, row by row, uh, square inch by square inch, just cleaning every single part of the church. And it had been about 1 to 2 years apparently since they had cleaned those rugs. Now, if you think about it, how often do you wash your blankets, right? I don't know, maybe every once a week, twice, once every 2 weeks. I don't know, right? But you wash them regularly. Why is that? Well, all the germs, etc., right? Now, the floor hadn't been cleaned in a year. And when we did half of the church, we saw the major difference. Today, when I went back in there, man, it was glowing. I was like, wow, how amazing. And what is that? How does that play into your life? Okay. What areas of your life do you need to clean up? Okay. Whether it's your ability to commit and have discipline, whether it's your ability to follow through and take action, whether it's your ability to invest in yourself. What is it right now in your life that you are lacking? What is it right now in your life that you need to improve on and adjust in your life? Because the best version of yourself is going to have the best results. That's just the way it is. And how do you have the best results in your life? Simple. Invest in yourself. For me, have a relationship with God, right? I'm a man of faith. So I have a relationship with God. I invest in myself. I put in the work, and I do believe in the power of accountability. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I hold myself accountable to a high standard. And the reason why I still invest in coaching and mentorship is because those coaches and mentors are going to hold me to even higher standards sometimes, right? In a specific area, whichever area I am, is it that I'm hiring them? Okay. So back to the story with the church, right? So I spent the whole day serving at the church. I got back home, I ate, and then I was going to go do laundry. I got my gym bag with my basketball shoes and two blankets, and I placed them outside while I went to go get my other clothes that I was going to take to the laundry. By the time I stepped outside, within 1 or 2 minutes, there was my stuff was already gone, taken. Now this moment is critical because I didn't react. Instead, I responded. What was my response? Was okay. Let me make sure. Uh, was let me make sure like maybe somebody took it and dropped it off, whatever. Of course they didn't. They took it. So whoever that homeless person or whoever took it actually got a great gift. Or well, cancel all of that. It was not a gift. They took it away from me, but they got something great. They got some quality hygiene products for hair and body, right? They got some basketball shoes. Man, my basketball shoes meant something because in those same basketball shoes, I shattered my elbow and had surgery. So those basketball shoes meant something to me because I still wear them and I still play. And it's a reminder that I still got back up. I still went back out there on the court. And they also took a gallon of water that I had, my gym water of my gym gallon of water, and they took two blankets. So right now in California, quote unquote, it's kind of getting cold out here. It's only like 50 or 60. I'm gonna say 50 degrees at nighttime, but in California, that's considered cold. And trust me, we feel that it is felt the difference. Now, so be it. They took it instead of reacting like somebody else would. I responded. Okay, so I made peace with it. It was whatever. And what makes it easy for me to make that decision is because at least I still had my phone, my keys, and my wallet. Normally, I put my keys and my wallet in the gym bag because I'm going to the gym. But this time, I was going to go do laundry first, and then I was going to go to the gym. All right. So the point of the story is how often in your life do you react, and how often in your life are you responding? See, if you're reacting, you're being a victim. You're operating from a victim mindset. Okay. Well, which is what? Why is this happening to you? Why is this happening to you? And there's power in words, there's power in questions. And the reason why you want to know this is because you want to operate from a winner's mindset, from a champion's mindset, which is, okay, what is the lesson here? What do I get to learn from this circumstance, from this event? How can I improve? You gather the lessons and apply them, okay? Because ultimately, you want to take responsibility for everything that's going on around you. Okay. When you take responsibility, there is power because you could correct it. And if you could correct it, you could adjust things as they come and go. And if you could adjust them, then the results are pretty much up to your actions, up to your beliefs. Okay. So in 2023, make sure that you commit to taking massive action. Make sure that you commit to investing in yourself, in a coach, in a mentor. Make sure that you make a decision to follow through for a whole year and see what that year looks like. And at the end of the year, look back and be like, wow, look at all the things that you accomplished. See, for me, every single year, I choose an area of my life that I want to work on and improve on. And I have plenty of results. Just in 2021, I committed to what did I commit to? I committed to the 75 hard challenge. For those that don't know, it's a heck of a challenge. Now, I did it for 11 months in a row. I was on keto, doing 2 workouts a day. Man, oh man, it got to the point that I was going to sleep like at 4, 5, 6, 7 a.m., even 8 a.m., 9 a.m. in order for me to complete it because I was still putting in the work in my business. I was still working out. I was still doing everything that I had to do in the challenge. I wasn't going to sleep until I accomplished whatever it is that I needed to accomplish for the day, right? So these type of challenges, whatever it is that you commit to, and I don't even like to see it as a challenge. It's just something that I get to do with it. I see it more of a task. Okay, let me do this, bam bam, accomplish it. There's always a why. Okay, and you hear this often in all these rah speeches. What's your why? What's your why? But do you really know what's your why? Are you going through the motions of life just to impress other people? Are you going through the motions of life just to feed your ego? Are you going through the motions of life just to make everybody else happy? Are you going through the motions of life just to fill certain voids? You got to check yourself because if the answer is yes to any of those questions, it's not sustainable. Okay, it's not sustainable. Who are you? Who ultimately do things for yourself? And if you're like me, who has a relationship with God, do things for God also. Okay, it's very important that you include God in your life. Now, that message isn't for everybody, and that's okay because ultimately I'm here with just me, right? And I have my relationship with God, so I can only share the good news. I could only share what God has done in my life, right? And the reason why I do that is because, man, God continues to provide. No matter what happens, God continues to provide the resources, the clients, the people, the coaches, the mentors, man, the experiences. God continues to provide, man, and it's amazing. So I give God all the glory. Now, if this is a year that you want to see what God is able to do in your life by continuing to trust Him, investing in yourself, in coaching and mentorship, then definitely reach out to me. I can help you. Okay, I like to work with people that are willing. I like to work with people that are coachable. I like to work with people that just want to better themselves and still have a relationship with God. So if you're that person, reach out to me, send me a direct message or go to my landing page and just put in your name, email, and phone number, and I will personally reach out to you. Okay. So I want to thank everybody that joined this workshop. I want to thank everybody who is here listening, everybody that gave their absolute best. I hope, well, I don't even hope. I just know that if you listen to this whole video, you got something from this. You learned something, right? You either got inspired, you either got an idea, you either decided to take action, you made a commitment, or all of the above. But make sure that this year, 2023, is your best year ever. And the way you're going to make it is by what? Taking massive action, trusting in God, working on yourself, investing in yourself. Okay, so thank you so much. For any questions, reach out and make sure that you join me for the next workshop. And if you want to talk to me one on one, then just reach out to me, send me a direct message, and also go to my landing page, fill out the application. It's simple, just your name, phone number, email. I will reach out to you. Take care and God bless.